5 strategies to regulate instead of reacting. 5 strategies to regulate instead of reacting. Now, regulation over reaction. We must be able to regulate overreaction. We must be able to model emotional stability for our children. Now, your emotional regulation is the thermostat of your home. When you stay calm, do you know what you do? You teach your children how to stay calm as well. Now, your child is not watching your words. They are absorbing your states. Your child, our children are absorbing our states. So we must regulate ourselves first. And you will transform the atmosphere of your home when you do that. When you regulate yourself first, you will transform the atmosphere of your home. So what are the 5 strategies we can learn to regulate ourselves instead of reacting? Number 1, create an internal pause button. Oh, yes. Create an internal pause button. So build space between the point of trigger and reaction. So create an internal pause button. How do you do this? Take 3 deep breaths. So breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Oh, I believe that helped. It helped me. So take 3 deep breaths. Count 1 to 5. Then put your hand in your chest and whisper, peace, be still. Oh, this is very important. Peace, be still. So remember to create that internal pause button. Take 3 deep breaths. Count 1 to 5. If you can count 1 to 10 or 1 to 20, it helps as well. Put your hand in your chest and whisper to yourself, peace, be still. Now, this 5-second space is where your emotional power begins. This space between your response, the trigger, and your response, that is where your emotional power begins. So take charge of your emotional power. You have the power. Use it. And it starts from this period of 5-second space. The second strategy to regulate instead of reacting is to name what you feel before you explode. Name your feelings. Name it so that you can shame it or tame it. Name what you feel before you explode. We must be able to get conversant with our emotional vocabulary. How good are you with your emotions, emotional vocabulary? Do you understand the difference between angry, sadness, frustrated, disrespected, and all? We must try to equip ourselves with our emotional vocabulary. So name what you feel before you explode. You must name your emotions because emotional vocabulary equals to emotional victory. When you're able to name your emotion, you have victory over your emotion. It's a step. So for example, when you feel overwhelmed, you tell yourself, I feel overwhelmed. When you feel disrespected, you tell yourself, I feel disrespected. When you feel angry, you tell yourself, you feel angry. Do you know why you need to name your emotions? Because naming these emotions disarms the chaos and engages the rational brain. Naming this emotion disarms the chaos. It disarms the chaos of, oh, how am I feeling? What am I feeling? It disarms it and it engages the emotional brain, the rational brain, sorry. The rational brain now knows that, okay, you're angry. Okay, you need to work on it. The rational brain now knows that you're sad. Okay, you need to work on it. So name your emotion because it also helps you to have victory over your emotion. The third strategy to regulate instead of reacting is step away without shame. Step away from the situation without feeling shame. Now, sometimes the most spiritual thing you can do is to step away. Sometimes the most spiritual thing we can do is to step away. So say to yourself or say to people around you, I need 2 minutes to calm down before we continue this. I need 3 minutes to calm down before we continue this conversation. Just step away. You are not abandoning the moment, you are modeling wisdom. So we must all learn to step away. We must all learn to step away. Ask for some time. Then later on, you can come back to the situation. It's a step for you to regulate instead of reacting. Then the fourth step we can use to regulate our emotions is to practice a reset ritual daily. Practice a reset ritual daily. So start or end each day with a regulation routine. So you can start your day with a regulation routine. For example, praying or journaling, praying and journaling, deep breathing or stretching your body, exercising, worship music, declaration. Just start with a reset ritual. What is that thing you feel will be able to reset you? You know yourself better. Can you start with that ritual in the morning and in the night? Is it praying? Start with it. Is it journaling? Start with it. Is it deep breathing? Start with it. Is it exercising? Start with it. Is it music, worship music, declaration? Start with it. Because the calmer you are, the safer your child feels. Then the fifth strategy we can use to regulate instead of reacting is let your child see you regulate. Now, let your child see you regulate your emotion. Don't hide your emotions. Don't hide your growth, but model it. Model how you regulate and the best way to regulate your emotion. Let your child see you regulate your emotions. Sorry. For example, you can say, I was getting really upset, so I paused to take a breath. For example, you could say to your child, oh, I was really angry with that situation, but I paused to take a breath to see how to handle it. I was really scared of that situation, but I just paused to just analyze it. Do you know what this does? It teaches your child that big emotions are okay. It teaches your child that you as a parent can handle your emotions better, and that's the best way to teach. So don't hide your emotions. Model it so that your children can learn, because when they find themselves in similar situations later on, they'll be able to remember how you were able to navigate and manage your own emotion, and it's going to help them in managing their emotion. So tell yourself you are a safe parent. You can regulate. You have the power to regulate. You don't react. You're going to lead your home with peace, not panic. So thank you. I believe this has been helpful. Please like this video, share this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you.